Hey guys, this is Surex Gaming, back with a different type of video today. I wanted to talk about the upcoming Jedi Survivor game, one of my most anticipated releases of 2023, and I'm sure I'm not the only person saying that. Jedi Fallen Order was a brilliant game and without a doubt the best Star Wars game EA has published since they had the license. And in today's video I wanted to list a few things that I want to see happen, as well as one that I don't. This is all just my own wishes for the game, and honestly speaking, even if I don't see this stuff added, I'll still be perfectly fine with it and happy with the game that they ship. I'll still be playing it day one no matter what. But without further ado, let's get into some of the things that I do want to see and some that I don't. Starting off this list, we have more customization options than Fallen Order. Don't get me wrong, I love the lightsaber customization in Fallen Order, and the option to customize the Mantis and BD1 were also very well done. I just found that Cal himself was lacking a lot of customization options. He really only has 3 skins in the game. Everything else is all recolors and shaders for the original skin and what have you. From what we've seen so far with the pre-order bonuses for Survivor, we can already see that Cal has 3 to 4 skins to choose between, which is already more than the first game. But I'd also love for the base game to have a bit more customizability, a few more skins for Cal. They're more than welcome to bring back the shaders. If there's more skins to choose from, then fine. I'd also love to see BD1 and the Mantis get a few more options customization wise, maybe the ability to add mods onto them. They could even have a gameplay effect in regards to BD1. You could add a mod that, I don't know, adds an extra compartment on it and maybe he can carry more stims. That's just kind of what I'm thinking. If they're still customizable in this game, it'd be cool to see that. Next up, we have more exploration. Fallen Order gave us Kashyyyk, Zepho, Ilum, Bogano, Dathomir, and also the starting planet. I can't remember the name of it, and the ending planet. I know it was the Inquisitor planet. Can't remember the name of it. I think it was Nil or Nos or something like that. Something really short. You see it in Kenobi as well. We only visit each location once in the game. The open planets, such as Zepho, Kashyyyk, Dathomir, they were very large and fun to explore, but they were kind of linear. There was very much one set path you're meant to follow to progress through the level. That's not bad, but I'd like Survivor to take things a bit further and make the planet seem less linear and more fun to run around in, and giving us more routes to take rather than point A to point B in Fallen Order. We're definitely going to see first time, never before seen planets before. We've already seen some in the trailer, but I'd also love to revisit some classics like Mustafar, or even like an Empire-controlled Utapau from Revenge of the Sith. And I'd also love for the game to give us more reasons to explore these planets than just shaders and lightsaber pieces hidden in chests. Give us some cool Easter eggs or some stuff to find, you know? Something that expands upon an already really deep universe. Moving on to my next point is side content. Fallen Order really didn't have much to offer aside from the main quest. After a while they did add the training mode with the challenges and stuff that you can do. You'll be seeing some gameplay of that on screen now. But it was super limited and it came out too long after the game was released. People had just finished it and moved on by that point. I'd love for more side activities like some more puzzles and side missions that aren't connected to the main quest. They could unlock new areas, they could give us Easter eggs, whatever, as long as it expands the game and gives us more stuff to play around with when we're not doing the main quest, if that makes sense. It would also be cool if these side missions, if they did have them, sometimes connected you with familiar faces or led to neat Easter eggs. One example I thought of whilst I was recording this is in Fallen Order, the main quest takes you through Kashyyyk and you meet Tarful along the way. Tarful is the Wookiee from Revenge of the Sith, for those who don't know. That would be a pretty cool opportunity, and then after you've met Tarful, Tarful has some kind of side quest for you to complete. That's just what I'm thinking. It would help the replayability of the game after the main quest is done as well, and it'd make everything so much deeper. Moving on to my next point, I have post-game content. And I mean real post-game content, not the training mode, not the red lightsaber, not the one skin that they added to Fallen Order. Even if it's just a small mission chain to unlock new skins, or a quest pack that has you work with some kind of popular Star Wars character, which would sell very well, thank you very much, depending on who they picked. I want to see this game given some kind of future DLC content, rather than just the red lightsaber added in 3 months later and moving on. It would be cool to see some kind of maybe an Empire storyline where we have to do some kind of job where we're in an Imperial facility and, I don't know, maybe we meet Tarkin along the way, or some kind of familiar face. It doesn't have to be a hero, it doesn't have to be a villain, it can be one or the other. We could run into Kanan Jarrus, whatever he's up to, the Bad Batch if they're still alive. That's just a couple ideas I'm throwing out there. None of that's going to happen, but that would be cool if it did. Moving on to the thing that I don't want to see in Fallen Order, and again, this is just my opinion, I would still be very happy if I did see them though. I don't want to see any Inquisitors or Darth Vader. The first game focused very heavily on the Inquisitors as the main enemies, and Darth Vader appears in the final chase sequence as an unstoppable threat. They were both executed very well in the game, and I love them, especially Darth Vader's little chase scene at the end, but I don't want them to return this time. I feel like the era of Star Wars we're exploring at the moment during the Empire's kind of rise to power in the sort of between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, there's always these same two threats in these stories, and it's Vader and/or the Inquisitors. I want us to separate from that. I feel like we could honestly use a story that doesn't show us the same thing over and over again, and it can maybe showcase some other threats within the Empire or the galaxy, such as the Crimson Dawn, or even if it wants to focus on the Empire, give us a look at either a new character or some kind of sub-faction like Thrawn within the Empire that's going to be really cool to fight against and isn't just going to be Vader and the Inquisitors again. From what we've seen in the trailers and footage so far, it does seem like we're going to be getting a new threat alongside the Empire, but I hope he doesn't get killed last minute before another Darth Vader boss fight. You know what I'm talking about. Okay guys, that was my personal wish list for some things I want to see in Jedi Survivor when it comes out, and one thing I don't. I will be covering Jedi Survivor as it launches and expect to see my playthrough videos for it coming out the same day it comes out, which is March 17th for those who haven't been keeping up. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this with your friends if you want to see more Star Wars content in the future, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.